How come there were 3 people in there, ma'am? It says only 2 are allowed. Hey, can I get my bottle, please? Hey, how about my bottle?
Ask you to leave the store. I'm going to phone the police.
Okay, phone the police, because then I can file a complaint of fraud against you, Ashley. They have locked the doors, presumably because I'm trying to get the bottle they owe me. There's been 4 people in this office, Nick, and it says only 2 can go in. Nick? Nick's giving me the silent treatment, too. Is that something I said? David Menzies for Rebel News here in Toronto. Well, folks, riddle me this. What is worse than a monopoly? The answer? A government-run monopoly? You are not going to believe what happened to me last week at this Leaside LCBO location. Well, folks, as I mentioned, I visited this LCBO location last week, and it was to pick up what is now one of my favorite scotches. It's the Glenfarclas 105. And the problem began when I came here to this cabinet. As you can see, it's locked. And maybe it's because it is $110 a bottle. And it's only stocked in 3 LCBOs in the province, as far as I can tell. So I came down here to buy 3 bottles. Well, my issue began when I went to customer service to have them open up the liquor cabinet here, because I wasn't wearing my mask properly. In other words, it was below my nose, and the COVID Karen I dealt with was very offended by that. So things didn't get off on a good foot, but she opened the case, and when I went to take my bottles, she refused to give them to me. Instead, she brought them to the cashier, who was a very friendly woman, thank goodness, and I was on my way. And then when I got home, this is what greeted my eyes. I had 3 canisters of the 105. 2 of the cylinders had bottles of scotch in them, but the 3rd one, empty. So I was very surprised by that, because the only time I actually got to put my hands on the bottles individually was when I got home. I couldn't tell by the weight of the bag going to the car whether I had 2 bottles or 3. Oh, sorry. How you doing there?
I'm doing well.
Okay, then.
I'm supposed to ask you guys to leave just because we're not allowed to film in the store.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm not trying to give you some aggro, but I'm here to pick up my bottle, actually, sir. I bought 3 bottles last week, and I only got 2. This is an empty canister, as you can see.
Okay.
So I'm just doing, a chronicling of my story. So we'll be gone soon. Okay.
You can't be in here filming.
Oh, sorry. Who are you, ma'am?
I'm the store manager, and you're going to have to leave.
Oh, are you Ashley?
I am Ashley.
Oh, okay then. Well,
Okay, I'm going to ask you to leave the store. I'm going to phone the police.
Okay, phone the police, because then I can file a complaint of fraud against you, Ashley. So, as you can see, folks, that is the manager, Ashley. She's one of the players in this story. The following day, I phoned the store and told them about my predicament, that I had bought 3 bottles but received only 2. And I spoke to a Deanna, and she was a nice lady who told me that the policy of the store is when they're selling booze in a canister or a cylinder or a box, is for the cashier to open it up and make sure it is the right product. That's done so that you don't have an empty bottle or an empty canister going out the doors, and to make sure that it...
Sir, can you leave now?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
I think you... Please. We're just asking you politely to leave.
Oh, no, and I'm politely staying. I'm waiting for my merchandise, by the way.
You're still waiting for your merchandise?
Yes.
Then I'm sure the manager would be glad to help you.
Yeah, it's on her desk, and I think she's calling the police right now. So, but, if you can just let me do my job, I'll be out of here quicker.
You're welcome to do your job out front of the store, but inside the store, we have a policy that there's no cameras allowed.
Yeah, there's cameras everywhere, sir, on the roof.
Security facility.
Yes.
You're here on behalf of security.
No, but I am a stakeholder of the LCBO, being a citizen of the province of Ontario.
You, sir, but you're just not allowed to film inside the store.
Okay, well, noted. So after I spoke... no.
Okay.
Folks, I interrupt this video for a very urgent message. You know it's only a matter of time before the Silicon Valley tech giants come and crush Rebel News, or at least try to crush Rebel News once and for all. We're not going to let that happen. Please go to rebelnews.com. That's rebelnews.com. We need you to sign up with us there on our website. We need your phone number. We need your email address. We do not share your personal information with anyone else. But if we can get that information from you, you can maintain your relationship with Rebel News going forward in the future. Okay, this is Nick, by the looks of things. He's a customer service representative, which is kind of an odd title given that he's not providing much customer service. In any event, after I spoke to Deanna, she never got back to me. I phoned the following day and I spoke to Anne. And Anne is the assistant manager here. And she said that
we counted the bottles from what happened that night, and our inventory is actually banged on than what it's supposed to be. Like, what we're supposed to have 72, we have exact amount. And there wasn't any kind of loose bottle hanging around.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That could have maybe not have been in the canister. Like, we checked everything.
that's that inventory system we chronicled a while back, folks. Remember how it left entire shelves of LCBO stores without product?
And the second thing is, when you talk about your inventory, with all due respect, it was just very recently your corporation switched over to a new inventory system, and it left stores with empty shelves.
Yep. No, I fully understand.
So
I understand
what I'm
exactly
saying is,
what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't. This isn't a criticism of you. I just don't have confidence in the whatever kind of inventory system you're running, because when you have a liquor monopoly and you can't even get the product on the shelf, I think there's a big problem with the inventory system.
So forgive me if I have some skepticism about the accuracy of the LCBO's inventory system. In any event, I said that I would actually file a small claims lawsuit against the LCBO, which is kind of funny because the bottle is $110. It costs $100 to file a small claims lawsuit, but it's a matter of principle. And she said, yeah, tell it to the legal department. So I did write a note. I chronicled everything I told you, and then the following day, Ashley, the manager here, I think that was who we were just dealing with earlier, said that...
I just want to let you know that I did have a chance to review the DVR, which is our security system, and I do see the 3 bottles were taken out of the cabinet. I do see that they were placed on customer service. I do see that the cashier took them from service and placed all 3 in your bag. However, I can't tell what's in them, right? So we would like to, offer you to come and pick up the extra bottle that was missing. We did an inventory count, and the inventory is correct, so I can't say what happened. I can certainly apologize for the inconvenience, but we're going to make it right. We'd like you to come back and pick it up. But from what I see, I can't really see that, a bottle was taken out or a bottle was on display, or, I see that she didn't check the cylinders, right, as she was packaging them. I did see her package them one at a time. They weren't opened, so, I can't tell what's in there or what's not in there.
And to me, I like to think the best of people. Maybe it was an honest mistake, but maybe it was the customer service rep doing something maliciously to me because, again, she didn't like how I was wearing my face mask. And things went off the rails when I simply asked to see the videotape, the surveillance video.
I was just wondering, you said that you had a chance to look at the surveillance video, and is there a way that you could send me that excerpt of footage?
Unfortunately, no. I can't release that kind of information, and I believe that the footage is it's not even saved.
Oh, it doesn't exist anymore, eh?
No. There's also no way that I would be able to release that kind of information. All of the transaction was done correctly, and that's my verification. That information, sir, I cannot release to you.
So that's 2 different things. So if you can't release it to me by whatever policy, that's fine. But you said that it doesn't exist anymore, the footage.
So this is not a conversation that I'm willing to have. The fact is, I have the bottle here for you to pick up.
Well, you've said 2 different things,
The security system and
Ashley.
the DVR is not a conversation that I'm going to have with you, okay?
But you've said two different things. And I'm just trying to, if you're going to be transparent.
What I'm telling you is there's a bottle here for you, sir, and you are more than welcome to come and pick it up at your earliest
Of course, because I
convenience.
paid for it a week ago.
Okay, and I understand that, and I 100%
understand
that.
You've said two things, though. You've said that the footage doesn't exist, and then you're not going to release it to me. I'm just wondering which it is.
It's both. I'm not going to sit here, sir. I'm not going to sit here and explain to you how our security cameras work. I'm going to tell you that the footage is not available for you. I will not be releasing it to you. There is a bottle here for you to come and pick up. Okay,
So
I'm going to hang up
exist.
now because I'm not having this conversation anymore.
One quick
if
question.
you have any other issues,
me.
sir, you can reach back out to customer service. They will tell you the same thing. This bottle
do
is
you-
here for you, and I've apologized to you, and I'm very sorry that this happened to you. And I would have liked to intervene in the beginning. However, I wasn't here. So if you would just like to come and pick up your bottle, that would be great.
Well, I'll look into filing a Freedom of Information request.
Sure,
At your
you can
corporate
do that.
office.
That's totally fine, sir. Whatever you choose.
But if the footage doesn't exist, there's no sense in me doing
well,
that. So
you
I
can
just
do
want to
whatever
know
you
if
like.
it does
File
exist
your
or not.
Freedom of Information, and then we'll take it from there. In the meantime, please come and pick up your bottle, okay?
So you're not going to tell me one way or another if this footage exists.
I'm going to tell you that I have a bottle here ready for you to pick up.
Oh, you've said that 3 times, I think, now, Ashley. But
Okay,
I'm just
so
trying
then we're clear. I'm going to hang up the phone now, sir. Thank you.
This is customer service.
And then she said she wasn't. Oh, hi, Ashley. How you doing there? Can I see the surveillance tape? Why is that? I don't think so. I'll be leaving in about 5 minutes. I'm just wrapping up. But by the way, you owe me a bottle of 105.
And like I said, the bottle is sitting here ready for you to pick up. I mean, there's really nothing more that I can tell you. In terms of the DVR footage, the reason I check is I make sure that actually 3 bottles were placed in the bag. 3 cans.
I'm still waiting for Ashley to give me my bottle. I can't believe she hasn't done so already. I have Nick here standing in front of me for reasons that are beyond me. So I think we're pretty much done here. I'm going to wait for the return of the product that I bought. Still waiting. And then we will make our way out. By the way, folks, I'm going to take this wonderful bottle of bourbon, 4 Roses. You see, here's the regular 4 Roses. It's $32.05. And this is the next level up, 4 Roses small batch. It is $48.95. And the bottle you really want to buy from 4 Roses is 4 Roses single barrel. Guess what? It is completely out of the LCBO system. Not a single store has it. There's that inventory system kicking in. But anyways, I'm going to buy this bottle because I can actually feel the weight. It's not in a cylinder or a box. I know what I'm getting. So as I'm waiting my 105, I'll take this to go as well. Hi, how you doing? Fine. You're running away? Yeah. Oh, okay. She doesn't even. I'll go to this one then. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Your other colleague ran away from me. No, I don't. I know I had that effect on women in high school, but and university, but not at the LCBO. Huh. Yeah. Also, can you please check? I'm waiting on a bottle on Ashley's desk. Sure. Thank you so much. I think it was easier getting booze before there was an LCBO. And yeah, I'm talking about back in the 1920s during Prohibition. Say, Nick, I'm still waiting for my bottle, sir.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, it's actually on Ashley's desk, I was told.
Okay, I'll talk to Ashley about it.
I don't know where her office is, but as long as I get my bottle, I'm on my way.
I'll talk to Ashley.
All right.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Ashley.
Okay, you are not authorized to tape in here.
Right.
Okay,
Okay,
so
but
I will
if you give me my
gladly
bottle, I'm on my
authorize
way.
your customer complaint once your camera crew is gone.
Authorize my customer.
Okay.
But you said you had a
Thank
bottle
you.
on your desk for me. So what's the situation?
It seems pretty clear. You turn the cameras off and you go ahead and your cameraman leaves and then she'll authorize whatever head office has authorized her to do.
Okay, so I'll put my mic away. And now Give me my bottle and I'm on my way.
How are you? Sir, you are not authorized to tape in here.
All right, we're gonna go. I put my mic down.
Okay.
Give me my
Can
bottle.
you shut your camera off? You don't need
Actually,
to. You are
here's a
not
question.
authorized.
Are you going to give me what I paid for,
Sir,
or do
you
I
are
have to
not
file a small claims
authorized to
lawsuit?
tape in the store.
Okay, well, could
If
just
you shut your
put the
cameras
camera down
off
for a
and leave,
second.
we will kindly honor your customer complaint.
No, you said you had my bottle on your
You're not authorized to take here. I also said that. You're not aughorized to video in the store.
So you're not going to give me the
You're
bottle?
also not wearing a mask, sir.
Yes, I know. Well, I'll be going as soon as I get what I paid. You said it was on your desk. There you go. Okay.
If you'd like to contact the press office for more information, you can go right ahead. I'm not going to
They don't return.
discuss
I'm just here for my bottle.
Until your cameraman leaves, we're not going to discuss the customer complaint.
But you said it was resolved.
what
You
I'm
had it.
saying
You
now
said the
is-
bottle was on your desk. And I'll just
Sir, you're not authorized to videotape it. You continue.
authorized by whom? You weren't authorized to rip me off, and you did. So are you lying to me or not?
For more
Are you?
information,
Can I have my bottle?
You can contact the press office.
Can I have my bottle,
Please take your
please?
camera out of my face.
No. Give me my bottle that you promised me, and I will be on my way. So Ashley, you're a liar then. You're actually a liar. Is the bottle on your desk?
Excuse me.
I think I saw a glimpse. Look, there it is, beside the monitor. I see it right there. Oh, they've turned the they've turned the lights off. I want to go back on. See, Mocha, the Glen Farkas 105. It's behind that pinkish bottle. Say, ma'am, can you get me that Glen Farkless 105? It's right on the desk right there. Whew. Again, my ever-observant cameraman Mocha pointed out a detail, folks. As you can see, 2 people are allowed in here, but we clearly saw there were more than 2 people in that office. So why are they breaking their own rules? They seemed so concerned a week ago about me not wearing a mask properly and me not wearing any mask right now. And again, give me the bottle. She was true to her word in the fact that she would put it on her desk and give it to me when I came by. But I don't know, she's not giving it to me anymore. And did she call the police or was that just a bluff? Anyways, we got the time.
I saw you.
Oh,
I'm a big fan of you.
Thank you,
All right,
sir.
You do a great job.
Thank you very much, sir.
This is the
I know. Thank you. What's your name, sir?
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
you take
I watch
care.
Every of your videos.
I really appreciate that, Mike.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Keep doing it.
Oh, can you get the bottle of Glen Farkless
Sir, you are
105?
not authorized to tape in the store.
Right, and
We
I'll be
will
on my way as soon as you give me
deal
the
with your
bottle.
Customer complaint when your cameraman
No,
leaves the store.
it's been
We are
dealt with.
calling the authorities.
Okay, who are the authorities?
You can stay and wait.
The police? Have you... By the way, you have 3 people, Ashley. You have 3 people. We have a potential super spreader event here at the LCBO. It clearly says 2. Do you know you were the 3rd person in that office, ma'am? You're breaking your own rules. It says only 2 can be in here, Ashley. And we have 3. What about, sir? Can you take care of this overcrowding in the LCBO office? How come there were 3 people in there, ma'am? It says only 2 are allowed. There's been 4 people in this office, Nick, and it says only 2 can go in. Nick? Nick's giving me the silent treatment, too. Is that something I said?
Just clear this area.
Actually, no, because you've been cramming 4 people in this office.
And then we can handle the situation.
Have you called the police yet?
Can I ask you to step
Have you
back?
called the police?
Because you're not
No,
wearing a mask.
no, but
Can you
you've
just-
overcrowded this office,
You are
Ashley.
blocking my operations. I'm going to ask you to stand over there and wait until the.
Why do you have
authorities
3 and 4 people in the office? And by the way, that's my bottle
come.
right there.
Excuse me, sir. Get
Well,
out of the office. Call
Let's get-
911 right now.
Okay, call 911. I thought they had a... Hey! Oh, you can't. There's already 2 people in there, sir.
I'm not going in. I'm just have to reach my hand in to get some keys.
Oh, can you reach in and get my bottle of Glen Farkless 105?
The keys are literally right behind the door. I just need to go in. But if
Oh, okay. But there's already 2 people in there. You'll be the third one.
I'm not going in the office. I was going in to grab the keys.
So is it kind of like, NFL or CFL rules? Like in the CFL, you can make a legal catch with 1 foot out of bounds. I will give you 6,500 feet as soon as you give me my bottle, which she is not giving you.
I need the keys.
Hey, can I get my bottle, please? Hey, how about my bottle? Ooh, look at all that money. Some of that is my money. Goods paid for, but not received. What's that called again? I think it begins with an F. Yeah. Hey, how you doing there, Ashley? Oh, security's here. I think you went right in the office, Nick. He doesn't even care anymore. Now, folks, we didn't even notice this was happening until it happened. Kind of like a frog being boiled. It is 5:45. This store is open till 9 p.m., but look around. What's missing? Customers. They have locked the doors, presumably because I'm trying to get the bottle they owe me. And there was an employee who was telling people that walk up to the front door that the store is prematurely closed. I'd love to know what they're saying as for the reason, because like I said, they are technically open till 9 p.m. But I think what we're witnessing here is a degree of pettiness that is absolutely off the charts. And you know what? Given that this is a Crown Corporation store, ostensibly adding money to the coffers of Ontario, this is incredibly irresponsible that on the whim of the manager, she is locking the doors. She's preventing people from coming in to an LCBO like she is the Khaleesi of the Wicksteed Avenue LCBO. Absolutely fascinating. She must be having a really bad day. And the bad day can end by just giving me what she owes me. You heard it on the tape yourself, folks. She said it's on my desk. It is on her desk. And just come and pick it up. And we're still waiting. Unbelievable. Hi, officer. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Very good, sir.
So the video and audio recorded.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Absolutely.
Fine by me.
Okay.
So this is a private property. Just don't put that in my face. And
No,
just keep the 6 feet because you're not wearing a mask.
Yes. By the way, there was more than 2 people in that office. They had 4 people in at one point.
For now, I'm dealing with a private property concern.
Yes.
That they don't want you here.
Right.
Right. So you would have to leave when they ask you to leave because the law under Trespassing Property Act, you have to leave when you're directed to do so.
Okay. Well, officer, we do back the blue, and I respect you, and I will leave. I just want you to know that there is a belonging of mine on that lady's desk. It is a bottle of Glenfarclas 105 Scotch, which I have on audio tape, her telling me to come to the store. What the story is, officer, I was here a week ago, and I bought 3 bottles, and they only gave me 2. One was an empty cylinder.
Okay.
I had to actually threaten to go to small claims court.
An empty, sorry, what?
An empty cylinder. If you press your eyes against there, you can see it. So it's just like a cardboard box, but it's a cylinder. So we had phone conversations, and the resolution as of last Friday was, I have a bottle on my desk. This is in Ashley's words. Come down and pick it up. You can actually talk to her.
I'll talk to her now,
Yeah.
Verify that.
I just want my property, and I'm on my way. I've said that for the last hour.
I'll talk to her and I'll be back.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And if you need proof, officer, I have it on audio tape.
Do you have the receipt or something?
Oh, that's not even in question. I paid by credit card, but I have her own promise on tape. Okay. Welcome to another thrilling episode of Toronto CSI.
She agrees with what you're saying.
Yes.
But she says after talking to head office wants you to go through them, not on a store level. So it's a civil matter at this point. So that's not my issue. And you're aware enough of these things to know it's a civil matter, and I can't enforce that. I can't force her to give you the bottle.
But this is interesting, sir. The bottle is right on her desk, as she said on Friday, where she'd keep it to give to me.
I don't know. That's what she said to me, right?
Okay.
I can't take your word or her word. I go on facts. At this point, she doesn't want you here, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Okay.
Right?
I guess, so this will be resolved one of two ways, officer. I'll either have to file a small claims court, $100 for a bottle that costs $110, or head office is going to, I don't know, courier the bottle to me so I don't come to this LCBO?
I'm not sure how they're gonna handle it, but you have to handle it through head office, or you can go to small claims court.
Did she give you a name of someone at head office?
Not really.
Okay. See, I don't even know who to talk to, you know.
You call LCBO head office. I'm sure you can find their number and speak to them about the incident that happened here today.
Okay.
And they will be able to assist you with that. Okay.
All right then. Well, I thank you for your time. I'm sorry I took you away from true crime, important stuff, but so I'll just confirm. Ashley, so you want me to reach out to head office? Is that correct?
Let's not talk to her.
Oh, okay. All right.
Straight up. Thank you.
I think she's having a bad day. Officer, if you are interested, I can play you the audio tape of her.
That's the thing. It's irrelevant whether you play me the tape or not. I can't do anything about it.
I agree. I just want you to know I'm telling the truth.
No, she agreed. She agreed with what you said.
Okay.
It's just that.
Then why won't she give me my bottle?
You can't do it after talking to head office. They have a policy apparently, and they want you to go through them, not through the store level.
But I did go through head office. That was when she got on action. I put in a letter to them saying I will have to go to small claims court, and they said, and she phoned me and said, we can resolve this without court. I will give you the bottle that you paid for. Here I am to pick it up, and now she's reneging on her own word.
Regardless of the fact that whether that happened or not, I can't force her to give you the bottle.
I understand that, and I'm not asking to, officer.
Yeah, I can't enforce any civil proceedings. Okay. That's a verbal contract.
Yeah.
You can take that to small claims court and see what happens. Okay.
It's going to be very ugly for them on a PR basis.
There you go. You know how to do these things.
Well, apparently, but I'm leaving without my bottle still. I'd buy you a drink, officer, but I don't have anything to give you. So, okay, take care. As I said, folks, at the beginning, when it comes to dealing with the LCBO, aka the Liquor Corruption Bureaucracy of Ontario, it is the very worst you could ever imagine. It's not only a monopoly, it's a government-run monopoly. They are unaccountable and unanswerable to anyone. You know, I think I need a drink. Actually, make it a double. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Folks, it's only a matter of time before the big tech Silicon Valley giants try to crush Rebel News once and for all. We still want to stay in touch with you, however, and you can maintain that relationship by going to rebelnews.com. That's rebelnews.com. Go there so we can sign you up on different platforms.